Hey, it's Nevada Football League. Today we have the New York Giants going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars on a Monday night action in season 29. Opening game for both teams. Both teams have a 0-0-0 record. And we're going to have the coin toss and the game. And we're going to go. Coin toss is heads. That's going to be won by the Giants. They're going to defer. Giants are going to defer, and Jacksonville will receive the ball. Do we have our tackle chart ready? We have our tackle chart ready, yep. And so, Giants kicking off. Number 3, Josh Brown, kicking 2. Kick returner number 2, who is Alan Ball. That ball travels a 33. We go up here, 33 is going to be 68 yards. That's going to be 3 yards deep in the end zone. And the return is going to be 3 yards deep, 36 by Jacksonville. They rolled the 36. You go to the kick column, 24 out to the 21-yard line. He'll return it to the 21-yard line, and he's tackled by Haysinger. Brings him down. And our game is underway. And the first carry is going to be Jones-Drew. Going to get the carry. He's going to run a 1, a plunge right up the middle, 38. They're going to run a 38 on a 1. You go down to your offense. 38 is a white box. That's a 0. C1 is going to be a white box. That's a 0. He gains no gain there. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage by Joseph and Jenkins. Bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. So 14-18, we're going to pass now, and they're going to open it up on a pass. Their quarterback today for the Grizzlies is Chad Henne, who came over from the Miami Dolphins. They're going to throw down to tight end 2, which is Harvard. You got a 23 on a short pass 6, a 25, a 2, 25 on a short pass. There's a 5-yard pass. B2, go to B2, that's going to be a white box. And a 5 out of bounds, so it's a 5-yard gain, knocked out of bounds. He's going to be tackled by Tuck and McBride, bring him down. And it takes it down to 13:55 to play in the first quarter. 3rd down and 5 on the 26, and Chad Henne's going to pass again. He's going to look for wide receiver 3, which is Taylor. You got a 23 on a short pass. You go down to 23 on a short pass. It's an offensive flag. Oh, so we have a flag, our first flag of the day. You got a 14 on the 6. You go to 14, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a 6. And then an E4 is going to be a brown box. It's going to be broken up by the Giants. They broke that pass up by Rogers and Hensor. And we got to check the flag out, and the flag is on the Jags, and it is a illegal shift. It's illegal motion. No illegal shift. It's a legal shift. So 13:46, they're going to decline the penalty because it's going to bring up 4th down. Decline against the against the Jags, illegal shift. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and 5 on the 26-yard line. Okay, now we got to punt. We're going to punt away. So you roll the dice, and you're going to get punting is number 19, Anger. He's going to punt down to punt returner number 3, which is Ross. And you got a 36 on the punt. You go down to the Jaguars punt column, and that's a 48-yard punt. Nice punt. 10, 20, 30, 48 yards, all the way down to the Giants' 26-yard line. He's going to return it a 16 on the punt return. You go up to the column. 16 is going to be a green 4. He's going to get 4 yards up to the 30-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Jones-Drew brings him down. And that'll be 13:36 to play in the first quarter. Giants ball, 1st and 10, their own 35-yard line. Andre Brown's going to get the call. You go up here to the Giants run. They rolled a 22 on a screen pass. Oh, it's going to be a pass on the opening down. And that's Eli Manning throwing to Brown, 22. You got 5 -2. In my game, home field gets the advantage, so it's -1 on the run for visitors, -2 on the pass for visitors, nothing on special teams, and nothing on quarterback sacks. And that's the way I play the home field advantage. It works out pretty good. It's always around 50%. The favorites usually win. 22 on the screen pass is 5 -2 is 3. B1. You go down to B1 on the defense. It's going to be a white box. He's going to gain 3 yards up to the 33-yard line. So Manning completes his first short pass. A 3-yarder. Ball makes a tackle. That's going to be 12:52 to play in the first quarter. Manning's going to pass again. He's going to look for. He draws back for wide receiver 3, which is Randall. 25 on a short pass. It's going to be a 5 -2 is 3. B2. You go across. That's going to be a white box. He gains 3 more yards up to the 36-yard line. And he's knocked out of bounds. He's going to be brought down by Alua and Blackman. Bring him down. Runs the clock down to 12:15 to play. So 3rd and 4 on the 30s. 3rd and 4. They're going to pass. Manning's going to pass for the 3rd straight time. Tide didn't roll, so we got to roll that 1 dice. You got tied in 1. He's looking for tied in 1 is Pasco. You got a 30 on a 7. You go down to 30 on a 7. That's 22 -2 is 2. B3. You go to B3. That's 27 in parentheses. 27 parentheses overread to 20. So you got 10, 27. Whoop, you got 10, 27, all the way down to the 37-yard line of Jacksonville. A 27-yard pass play. He's brought down by the middle linebacker Hayes, and he's knocked out of bounds. So 12 minutes to play exactly in the first quarter, and the Giants got something going here. We're going to go Audrey Brown, and Brown's going to be a sweep, and it's going to be a 3. It's going to be, 1 dice didn't roll, so we got to roll that 1 dice. You got a 27, so he's running to the left. 27 on a sweep is going to be 1 -1 is 0. B3 is going to be a white box, no gain, brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be brought down by Blackburn and Saipan. And 11:27, okay, Saipan is going to be 2nd and 10 on the Jags 37. Going to pass. Manning's going to pass. He's going to look for wide receiver 4. And that's Buchanan. You got a 15 on a short pass. You go down. 15 is going to be 3 -2 is 1. A1. You go down here. You got a green 6 and a green 1. That's a 7-yard pickup down to the 30-yard line. That's going to be 2nd down and 3. It's going to be brought down by Jones, and Thomas brings him down. And it's 10:45 to play in the first quarter. It's going to be a 3rd down and 3. We're going to be a passing down. Manning's going to pass on 3rd and 3. He drops back. He's going to look for wide receiver 1, which is Nix. 34 on a sideline. On a 9 is going to be a brown box. B1 on the defense is going to be a white box. That's going to be an incomplete pass. That's going to be 34. So 10:34, the field goal team walks in. And that's Josh Brown's going to try a field goal. And he wears number 3. He needs a 30 or better. The kick is down. The kick is up. It is a 24. You go to 24. It's a 40. That's better than 30. And the field goal is good. And Giants go up 3-0 early in the first quarter. 10:29. All right, 10:29. New York Giants 3. Jacksonville Jaguars nothing. Kicking off is Josh Brown. He'll be kicking the ball away. It's going to go down to kick returner number 1, and that's Blackman. And the ball's going to travel at 31. So you go up here to 31. Kick column, a 64-yard kick. It's going to go right down to the 4-yard line. And the return is going to be a 13. You go to 13. It's going to be a 10-yard return up to the 14-yard line. A 10-yard return brought down by the Giants on the 14. Good play by the defense there. He's going to be brought down by Jernagan. And the clock goes down to 10:13 to play in the first quarter. Jags ball, 1st and 10-14, trailing the Giants 3-0. We're going to go Jones-Drew again. Jones Drew is going to get the carry. He's going to run a 1. That's a plunge. It's going to be a 33. You go to 33. That's a 1. F1. You go down to F1. That's a 0. 0 in red overrules the 1, and that's going to be a no gain. He's going to be brought down by Kiwaki. Kiwaki brings him down. That's going to be 9:33. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. So Henne's going to have to pass. He drops back on a 2nd and 10 on the 14. He's going to look for tight end number 1, which is Lewis. You got a 33 on a 7 medium pass. That's going to be pass interference X. Oh, wow, pass interference. You got a 23. He's going to go 23 on a medium pass. 26 yards. E1 is going to be a red 4, a green 26. That'll be a 22-yard pass play up to the 36-yard line, but we do have a pass interference play. We're going to have to check that out. He is brought down by Roland Hill, and that's going to take the ball down to 23 seconds, 9:23. You check the pass interference, and the pass interference is 2 plus 0 is 2 plus 4 is 6 times 2 is 12 because it was an X. It'll be a 12-yard penalty. We're going to find out. We're going to take the 20-yard pass. Pass is incomplete against the Wolves. Against the Giants, it's going to be pass interference. All right, so we got a 1st and down and 10 on the 36-yard line after a 22-yard pass by Henne. And now we're going to go Drew. Jones Drew again. He's going to get the call. He's going to run a sweep. That's a 3. It's going to be a 34 to the right side. That's going to be a 4. You got an E3, which is going to be a defense. That's a white box, 4-yard run out to the 40-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 on the 40. He's brought down by Beeson, brings him down. So we're going to go Jones Drew again on 2nd and 6. We're going to hand off to Jones Drew. We're going to run a draw. 34 on a draw. It's going to be a 1. And E3 is going to be a green 2, and the green 1 is going to be a 3-yard run out to the 48-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. He's brought down by Beeson again. Back-to-back tackles for Beeson. We're going to run with Tafui. Tafui's going to get the call on a 3rd and 3 for the Jacksonville. They're going to run a sweep. It's a 25 to the right side. It's a 25 to the left side. I'm sorry. It's going to be a 2, B5. You got a B5. That's going to be a B5. You got a green 2, a green 1. That's only a 1-yard run up to the 44-yard line. He's brought down. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2. Now here comes decision maker, tackled by Williams and McBride. Now goes 7:25, and now we're on our own 44-yard line. It brings up a 4th and 2. Punt team's going in. Don't take too early in the game. Take chances, in my opinion. Punt game goes in. We're going to punt. That's going to be number 19, Anger. He's going to punt down 2. Punt returner number 2 is going to be 25, Will Hill. We got to go to the Jaguars punt column. They rolled a 31. 31 is going to be a 32-yard punt. Not a good punt. That's going all the way down to the 24-yard line of the Giants. He's going to return it. 35 on the return. You go down to 35. It's a 7 in a green box. He's going to get 7 yards up to the 31, and he's brought down by who brings the linebacker Babin brings him down. That's going to be 7:15 to play in the first quarter. New York Giants 3, Jacksonville Jaguars nothing. 1st and 10. Giants 31. We're going to go. I'm sorry, 35. We're going to go. 35 is Andre Brown. We're going to Andre Brown. You go up to Andre Brown, you got a 33 on a 1. You got 33 on a 1. You go 33, it's going to be 6 minus 1 is 5. B3, you go to B3. Defense B3 is a 0. It's going to be a no gain, 0 rules. 0 rules. He's brought down by, right at the line of scrimmage, by 99. Marks brings him down. That's going to be 6:33. So he's brought down with no gain, a 0 overrules. So 2nd and 10. We're going to have to pass. We're going to pass. Giants are going to pass on a 2nd and 10. We're going to look for what tight end number 1. That is Myers. You got a 35 on a bomb. That's going to be a brown box. You got an F3 on a bomb, and you got a QT on the defensive card. QT on the defensive card overrules the brown box. Oh, dice didn't roll all the way, so we've got to roll it all the way. You've got a 16. You go up to a 16. The quarterback's going to be sacked, and he's going to fumble the ball. Uh-oh. That's going to be a fumble. DS on 16. Oh, Manning. He is sacked. The ball is loose. He's a DS. How far did he lose the ball? He lost 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 5 is 6. He lost it on the 25-yard line. 6-yard sack. The ball is knocked loose by who? He's tackled by Thomas. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Thomas. He's tackled by Gritz and Branch. Bring him down. The ball is on the ground. Who's going to recover the ball? The recall is a 26. You go up to the offensive card. 26 in black. That'll be offense recover. Red will be defensive cover. So the Giants recover that fumble. Ooh, that was close. Too close. And it was recovered by Andre Brown. Brings it down. And it's going to be Hayes bringing Brown down, and it's going to be 5:56 to play in the first quarter, and you got a 3rd and 16 on the Giants, 25-yard line. Giants Manning backs up. He's looking for wide receiver 1, which is Hicks. You got a 35 on a short pass. That's going to be a brown box. You got a C2 on the defense. You go to the C2 on the defense, the red box. Brown box rules. That's going to be an incomplete pass. So 5:45, 4th down and 4 on the 25-yard line. The Giants punt team comes in. 4th down and 16 on the 25. Who's punting? Number 5, Weatherford. He's punting down to kick returner number 4. That's Guy. You go to the punt column on the Giants. And that's going to be what? You've got a 25. 25 is going to be a 40. That's going to go all the way down to the 35-yard line of Jacksonville, a 40-yard punt. You go to their punt return. They got a 20. You go to 20. 20 is going to be a red 4. They lose 4 yards back to the 31-yard line. Oops, sorry. They lose 4 back to the 31-yard line. He's brought down by the kicker. Weatherford brings him down, losing 4 yards. That's going to take it down to 5:40 to play in the first quarter. New York Giants 3, Jacksonville Jaguars 0. We're going to go Jones-Drew again on 1st down and 10 on the 31-yard line. They're going to run a sweep. That's a 3. That's a sweep. 33 is going to be to the left side. That's going to be 5. E1 is going to be a white box on the defense. 5-yard run up to the 36-yard line. 5-yard run for Drew. He's going to be tackled by McBride. Brings him down, and that's going to take it down to 5:03 to play in the first quarter. We're going to Drew again. They're handing off to Drew again. Drew's going to get the call. Oh, they're going to pass. They're going to throw a little screen pass to Drew. 37. That's going to be a green 15. D2 is going to be on a defense, a white box, 15-yard pass play to the Giants' 49-yard line. Nice pass, little screen setup. 15 yards gain. That's a good gain. Brought down by Amakamata. Amakamata brings him down. That's 4:27 to play in the first quarter. We're going to go with Taufi. Taufi is going to get the call. It's going to be an off tackle. It's going to be a 2. You got a 37. That's going to be a white box. You got an E2. That's going to be a white box. That is no gain. He's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down by Tuck and Joseph. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. It's going to be 3:47 to play in the first quarter. Henne's going to drop back. He's going to look to pass. He's going to throw down to wide receiver 2, Sanders. You got a 20 on a medium pass. You go to 20. That's going to be a 17-yarder. You got a C3. C3 on the defense is a white box, 17 yards, down to the 32-yard line, and knocked out of bounds. 1st down and 10 on the Giants' 32-yard line. He's brought down by Beeson, and that takes the clock down to 3:30 to play in the first quarter. So we're going to go Jones. Jones-Drew going to get the call on 1st and 10 on the 32. They're going to run a sweep to the right side, 32. You go to 32, and you got a B, breakaway run. You got a D2. You go to D2. That's a white box, breakaway run. Let's see how far he ran on the breakaway. You go to the B column. 17-yard run all the way down to the 15-yard line for Jones-Drew. 17-yard run. He's going to be brought down by he's going to be Williams and McBride. Okay, Jack got something going down. 2:26 to play in the first quarter. And we're going to go Tahufi again. Kaufi is going to be a sweep. There's another sweep. That's going to go to the right side. 34 is going to be a 4. D1 is a white box, 4-yard run down the 11-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. He's brought down by Beeson. And that goes 2:14 to play in the first quarter. We're going to go Drew again. Drew's going to get the call. Jones Drew. Oh, one dice didn't roll, so we had to roll that dice. And you're going to get a 32 on a plunge. You go to 32, that's a 3. You go to D2, that's a 6 in parentheses. That's a 6-yard run down to the 5-yard line, right at the line to make. He's going to be brought down by Beeson. And he's right at the line to make at 1:32 to play. The officials come out. They stretch the sticks. And if 1, it'll be short. 2 or 3 will be a first down. They stretch the sticks. It's a 2. It's going to be a first down. Official measure, first down, Jag. We go up here. We got to write that in there. Oops, sorry. Hey. Official measure, first down. All right, 1st and 10 on the 5 for the Jags. It's going to have to be Jones. We're going to go with Jones on 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. They got a sweep. That's going to be a 35 on a sweep. It's going to be a 1. F1 is going to be a red 1 and a green 1. He's going to lose a yard back to the 6-yard line. It's going to be brought down by Passinger. So 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 6 on the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal on the 6-yard line. We're going to run again with Drew. We're going to run an off tackle. They got a 15 on off tackle. You go down to 15. That's going to be an offensive flag on the run. Oh, that's going to hurt. There's an 18. 18 is going to be a white box. A1. You go up to A1. A2. That's a red 1. He's going to lose another yard back to the 7 because you've got 18's a white box. A2 is a red 1. But now the defense, the flag is, what's the flag? It's going to be a legal formation. We're going to take the play. Yeah, it's brought down by Rivers. Yeah, we're going to take the play. 47 seconds to play. We're going to decline the penalty. We're going to take the down. So the Grizzlies, the legal formation. Jaguars, the legal formation. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. They're going to pass. Henne drops back in the pocket. He's looking for wide receiver 1, which is Shorts. They got a 22 on a medium pass. You go down to 22, and they got another offensive flag on the 7. Another offensive flag. Let's see what the play is. 13, that's going to be 18 yards. E2 is going to be a bright box. It's a touchdown. It's caught in the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. But hold on a minute. We got a flag on the play. So they got a touchdown. And it's going to be a legal formation again. Oh, man. So that's going to wipe that penalty out. That's going to wipe that play out. 31 seconds to play. So penalty. Notify. Jaguars, legal formation again, 2nd one in a row. They'll be taking it from the 7, backing it up to the 12, and so that's going to be 3rd and goal from the 12-yard line. 31 seconds to play. They're going to pass. 3rd and goal. Henne drops back. He's going to look for wide receiver 3, which is Taylor. 21 on a 9. You go to 21 on a 9. That's going to be a 4-yard pass play. C1. You go to C1. That's going to be a brown box in the defense. Brown box rules over the catch. It's a knockdown. He knocks the pass down. Good defense by McBride. And they're forced to go for a field goal with 21 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oh, sorry. Knocked down by who? 21. Who's 21? It was knocked down by what corner? 38. Right. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and goal on the 12-yard line. Good goal line stand by the Giants. Here comes Scooby. Scooby's going to put it up. He needs a 12 or better. You go down to the field goal column. And 33 is a 29. That's better than 12. And he ties it up. Scooby ties it up with 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. And we got the New York Giants 3 and the Jacksonville Jaguars 3. So Scooby's going to kick it off. He's going to kick it down to kick returner number 1, which is McBride. It rolls a 36. 36 on their kick is a 62-yard kick. That's going to go all the way down to the 3-yard line. Giants are going to return it from the 3. You got an 18. You go up to an 18. You got an 8-yard return. That's a terrible return. He's brought down at the 11-yard line on an 8-yard return. He's brought down by Todman, and that's going to take the clock down to 8 seconds in the first quarter. We're going to go Brown, 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. They got a long ways to go. The first play is going to be a 13 on a sweep. That's going to be a 13 on a sweep to the left side. 13 is going to be -4 yards. F3 is going to be a white box. He loses 4 + 1 is 5 yards loss. All the way back to the 6-yard line, a 5-yard loss on that play. Brought down by Lowry, and that's going to end the first quarter. All zeros across the board. Let's check your stats. New York Giants, 10 plays, 29 yards. Jacksonville, 18 plays, 97 yards. All right, that's the end of the quarter. Let's change the quarter. Second quarter, we switch sides. All right, we're going to have to pass on 2nd and 15. That's where Manning drops back on the 6-yard line. He's going to throw it down to 80. Cruz out of the end zone. You got a 22 on a 9. You go to 22 on a 9. That's going to be 5 - 2 is 3. You got an A2. A2 is going to be a 23 yards in parentheses. It's going to be a 23-yard pass. Jaguars are going to challenge it. They're going to say he was down by contact after a 3-yard gain. And 1 would be overturned. It'd be a 3-yard pass. A 2 and 3 would be a completed. It's a 1. It's a 3-yard pass to the 9-yard line. The Jags win the challenge. Oh, man. Yep, Jags win that challenge. What was it? It was 22. He was brought down by right corner. They win that challenge. Man. That was a good pass, too. So, we go down here. We go here. We go here. We got, who is it? Jacksonville's first challenge. Call on field, 23-yard pass. Overruled. Runner was down by contact. No charge, time out. Oh, that hurt the Giants. That hurt the Giants. Now they got a 3rd and 12 instead of a 1st down because of that overturned play. They're going to pass. They're going to throw down 2. Wide receiver 1. That's going to be Hicks, 88. You got a 34 and a 9. That's going to be a white box. F3. You go down F3. It's going to be a QT. Uh-oh, we got trouble here. Manning's in the end zone, 37. He's going to be scrambles for 3 yards. He runs for 3 yards. Ooh, that was close. So he scrambles out to the 12-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th and 9. He's going to be brought down by Aloha and Miller. Bring him down. And that's going to take the clock down to 14:07 in the second quarter. Giants are going to be forced to punt on a 4th and 9 on their own 12-yard line. So coming in is Weatherford. He's going to punt it down to punt returner number 2, which is Evans. You go to the punt column over here to the Giants. 30. It's going to be a 48-yard punt. Nice punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way down to the 40-yard line. That was a good punt. 35 on the return. It's going to be a green 2. He gets 2 yards back to the 42. Jacksonville's ball on their own 42-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Williams. It's going to bring up a 1st down and 10 on Jacksonville's 42-yard line, and it's 13:55 to play in the second quarter. We're going to go Jones-Drew on 1st down. They're going to hand off to him. He's got 33 yards on 9 carries through the first quarter. You got a screen pass. They're going to throw a screen pass to 5. 33 is going to be a brown box. B1, you go up here to B1 on the defense. That's going to be a white box. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Brown box rules on the offensive card. 13:43 to play. They're going to pass. So Henne backs up. He's going to look for tight end number 1, which is Lewis. You got a 24 on a short pass. You go across. He's got a 4. You got a C1 is a white box and a green 4. 4-yard pass flip to the 46-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6. He's going to be brought down by Pay Springer and Amikata, and that takes it down to 13:04 to play. So they got a 3rd and 6. Hanne's 5 for 8 for 63 yards. They're going to pass. They're going to look for wide receiver 2, which is Sanders. They throw the 25 on a short pass. That's a 5 in the green. You got a C4. You go down to C4. That's a white box. 5 yards. Puts you up to the 49-yard line of the Giants. He'll be 1 yard short of the first down. Going to break up a 4th and 1. He's going to be brought down by Tuck and McBride. And he's knocked out of bounds. So 12:45 to play in the first quarter. They got a 4th down and 1 on the 49-yard line of the Giants. Do they go for it or do they punt? I think we're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. So Henne gets under center. He's going to keep the ball. They snap the ball. It's a 38 on a 5. 5 to a 1. They got 38. You got a 5. Since the quarterback is the keeper, it goes back to 1. It's a white box. D1 is a white box. He has stepped at the 49-yard line. He has stepped and held. The Giants did held him for a 4th and 1. Joseph and Jenkins stuffs him right there. No gain. It's going to be turned over on a quarterback sneak. It goes from a 5, goes Michael Batters to a 1, and he is stuffed at 12:33. The Giants get the ball on good field position, 49-yard line of their own, but good field position. They're going to go with Brown on that. We're going to hand off to Brown. You got a 14 on a sweep. That's to the right side. You go down to 14. 14 is going to be a white box. You got an A3 on the defense, Jacksonville. You go to Jacksonville. A3 is a white box and a white box. No gain. They're both zeros. And he's brought down by Mincy. Brings him down. That's 11:54 to play in the second quarter. Manning drops back in the pocket. He's going to pass. He's going to look for tight end number 1. That is Myers. You got a 24 on a medium pass. You go to 24. It's going to be an offensive flag. So you got flags on the play on the medium pass. They got 36. You go down to 36. That's 17 minus 2 is 15. A3 is a white box. That's a 15-yard pass down to the 36-yard line. Another good pass, but there's a flag on the ground brought down by Blackman. The flag is going to be an offensive hold. That's going to come back. That hurts the Giants. Yes, it does. Offensive penalty notifies the play against the Giants. Going to be a hold. You're going to go back to the 49-yard line of the Giants, all the way down, 10-yard walk up to the 39. That's a 10-yard penalty. 11:45 to play in the second quarter. And Manning's got a 2nd and 20 now. He's going to put it back up again. He's going to look for wide receiver 3, which is Randall. You got a 36 on a 7. That's going to be 17 minus 2 is 15. You got an E2 on the defense. E2 is a white box, 15-yard pass. He comes right back, hits another 15-yard pass. Nice going. And it's going to be brought down by Blackman. And that's going to take it down to 11:06 to play. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 on the Jacksonville's 46-yard line. Manning's going to drop back. He's going to pass again. He's going to look for wide receiver 3 is Randall. 21 on a medium pass. You go to 21. That's going to be 21 minus 2 is 19. You got an F1. Uh-oh. You got a 19 on the green, 19 on the defensive green. That's 38 yards. All the way down to the 8-yard line. That 38-yard pass brought down on the 8-yard line. What a play by Manning. And it's going to be brought down by Blackman and Cyprian. Wow, 38-yard play. Nice going. 10:21 to play. 1st and goal for the Giants on the 8-yard line. I don't think we're going to challenge. It's still been a 1st down, a 19-yard pass. We want to save our challenges. They could have challenged it, but no, because it had been 19 yards on the offense card or 38, and you would lose a challenge and a timeout, and they've already won 1 challenge. And no, I'm not going to challenge it because it's still a 1st down no matter what. Okay, we're going to go Brown. Brown is going to be a draw. It's going to be a 4. He's going to run a 29 on a draw. He's going to lose 4 plus 1 is going to be 5. You got a D2. What's a D2 on a draw? He's going to have a green 4. And a red 5. He's going to lose 1 yard back to the 9-yard line. He's going to be tackled by Hayes and Cyprin. And that's going to take it down under 10 minutes. Okay, Manning is 7 for 9 for 90 yards. He's going to drop back in the pocket. He's going to look for a receiver. He's going to look for wide receiver 1, which is Nix. You got a 23 on a 7. It's going to be a brown box. You got an F2. It's going to be a QT on a blitz. They had the blitz on. They got a QT. Oh, no. What do we got? You roll the 32. You go to the 32. It's a red 5 on the QT. And Manning's a sack on a 5-yard loss back to the 14-yard line. He's going to be brought down by 32. He's going to be brought down by the left tackle, Miller. And that's their second sack today for the Jags. It's going to be 9:02 to play. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 14. And the Giants going to drop back. Manning's going to look for wide receiver 4, which is Jennings. You got a 16 on a short pass. You go up here to 16 on a short pass. That's going to be an offensive flag. Ouch. Another flag. 32. You go down to 32. It's going to be a 13-yard pass play. -2 is 11. D3 on that is going to be a white box. That's going to be 11-yard pass play down to the 3-yard line. Oh, wow. 3-yard line. Take him back. Yeah, take him back. Middle linebacker. Hayes brings him down. What's the flag on the Giants? The flag is going to be a legal motion. It's going to be a motion. So 8:56. Going to give him another play. Yeah. Oh, man, I don't know. It'd be 4th and goal from the 3, or it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 19. Let's take the penalty. Let's take the penalty. We're going to notify the penalty on legal motion. So it's going to go 14 back to the 19, and it's going to be a 3rd down and goal from the 19-yard line instead of 4th and goal. That play is a tough one. Pass. 4th down. They're looking for wide receiver tight end 1. They're looking for tight end Myers. They got a 15 on a 6. It's going to be, what was it? It's going to get 3 -1, and we're just going to do the play over. It's 32 on a 9. 32 on a 9 is going to be a brown box. E4. You go down to E4. It's going to be 11-yard in parentheses. It's going to be 11-yard pass down to the 8-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down and goal from the 8. You get 11 yards. He's brought down by Hayes. And the field goal team walks in to give the Giants the lead at 8:12. So coming in to kick the field goal is Josh Brown. He's kicking it from the 8-yard line. He needs 8 or better. You got a 33. You go down to the Giants field goal. It's a green 40, and that's going to fly through at 8:07. The Giants retake the lead, 6-3. So New York Giants 6, Jacksonville Jaguars 3 at 8:07 in the second quarter, and Josh Brown will kick off. He's kicking down to kick returner number 3, and that is Gratz. And the kick, they rolled a 32, so go down to a 32 on the kick column. That's a 62-yard kick. That's going to come down right on the 3-yard line. The return is going to be by Gritz, and he's going to go 24. He's going to run 27-yard on the return. Good return. All the way up to the 30-yard line. 27-yard return. He is brought down by Ross and Mundy and bring him down, and we're under 8 minutes with 7:54 to play in the second quarter. And we're going to open up with Drew. He's got 33 yards on 9 carries. We're going to open up with Jones-Drew, and he's going to run a screen pass. They're going to open up with a screen. 37 on a screen. You go down to the screen here on a 5-15. A3. You go down to A3. They got a white box, a green 15. That's going to be a 15-yard pass to Jones. That's a nice play again on that screen. Good play. It's going to be brought down by Akakamala. 7-17, first down, okay, first down and 10, 45-yard line. We're going to go with Tafui. Tafui's going to get the call. He's going to run a 1, that's a plunge. You got 36 on a 1, that's going to be a 3. You got E2 on the defense. It's a white box. You got a green 3. It's going to be a 3-yard run up to the 8-yard line. A 3-yard run. He's going to be brought down by Williams. Brings him down to the Giants. 6:36 to play in the second quarter. They're going to put it up. Henne drops back in the pocket. He's going to look for wide receiver 3, which is Taylor. You got a 21 on a bomb. 21 on a bomb is going to be an offensive flag. Oh, that's going to be a flag. You got 35. You go down on the play. It's a brown box. You got D. That one didn't roll all the way. You got D2 as a white box, so an incomplete pass. And the penalty on Jags is going to be, it's going to be a legal formation. Legal formation. I'm going to decline the penalty. I'm taking the play. It's an incomplete pass. Bring up 3rd and 7. Penalty decline on the Jags. A legal formation. That's their 3rd one in this game. Okay, 3rd and 7 on the 48. They're going to pass. You're going to look down to wide receiver 1. That's going to be short. 38 on a short pass. It's going to be a 3. F1. That's going to hurt. You got a 9, a green 9, and a green 3. That's 12 yards. I give them a first down, but Giants are going to challenge it. Giants are going to challenge it and say that it was only a 3-yard pass play. So a 1 would be 3 yards, a 2 or 3 would be a 12 yards. They challenge him to play, and the roll of the dice, it's a 2, it's upheld, it's a 12-yard pass play down to the 40-yard line. Giants lose the challenge. They lose the challenge. Roll makes the tackle. They're going to lose that challenge. It's going to go 6-18, and that'll be the Giants' first challenge. The Giants got a challenge, and they're going to lose it. Okay. Hey, come on. Okay, first challenge, upheld, 12-yard pass play. First charge, time out of the hat. There we go. So, first down and 10 on the Giants' 40-yard line. The Giants lose that challenge. We're going to go Jones-Drew. He's going to go a plunge. That's a 1. You got a 23 on a 1. That's going to be a 5, a green 5. F1 is going to be a red 0. Red 0 overrules the 5. That's going to be tackled by Roll right at the line of scrimmage. So 5:33 to play in the second quarter. And it's a 2nd down and 10 on the Giants' 40. Henne's going to pass. He's 8 for 12 for 95 yards. And he's going to throw down to wide receiver 4, which is Blackman. You got a 30 on a medium pass. That's going to be a 30. It's going to be a 20. You got an E3. You go down to E3. It's going to be a white box, 20-yard pass play. Caught down at the 20-yard line and knocked out of bounds. He's brought down by Beeson, and that's going to take it down to 5:20 to play in the second quarter. And they got a 1st and 10 on the Giants' 20-yard line. Here goes Drew. He's going to get the call. He's going to run a draw. It's going to be a 35 on a draw. That's going to be a green 4. F3 on the blitz. It's going to be a blitz 1. White box. He gets 4 yards. Tackled at the 16-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Paysinger, and it's going to take it under 5 minutes at 4:45 to play in the second quarter. And they got a 2nd down. We're going to go Jones-Drew again on a run. They're going to keep it on the ground. They're going to run an off-tackle play. It's going to go to the right side. They got a 2. And D3 is going to be a what? D3 is going to be a white box against a green 2. 2-yard run down to the 14-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. He is brought down by Paysinger and Akama, and that's going to be 4:04 to play in the second quarter. 3rd down and 4 on the Giants' 14. Hannon's going to pass. He's 9 for 13 for 115 yards. He's going to look for wide receiver 2. That's Sanders. You got a 22 on a 9. 22 is going to be 8. You got an A1. A1 is going to be a white box. 8-yard pass play. It's going to be bound to the 6-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Jags on the 6-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Paysinger. Brings him down at 3:42 to play in the second quarter. All right, we're going to go Jones-Drew again on 1st and goal from the 6. They were here before. Goal line. Giants put a goal line up before. You got a draw. 33 on the draw is going to be 5. E2 is going to be, an E2 is a white box, 5 yards down to the 1. Oh, it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. He's going to be brought down by McBride. Brings him down. That's going to be 3:03 to play. And we're going to go Taufi. Taufi's going to get the call. And you're going to run an off-tackle play. And it's going to be 26 on an off-tackle play. It's going to be 1. F1 is going to be a red 2 and a green 1. He's going to lose a yard back to the 2-yard line. Good defense there. Good goal line defense by the Giants. Tackled by Beeson for a 1-yard loss. That's going to be 2:26 to play. And we're going to go with Todman. Todman's going to get 3rd and goal from the 2. Here's the ball. Here's the handoff. It's going to be a screen pass. They're going to throw a screen. 23 on a screen. It's going to be 11. You got an A4. What's an A4? A4 is going to be a brown box. It's going to be knocked down. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. You got an A4 on the 5. 23 is a green 11 and a brown 4. It's going to be broke down. Jacksonville's going to challenge the call. They're going to say it's a touchdown. They're going to say it's a touchdown. Right now, it's an incomplete pass. 1 would be overruled. It'd be a touchdown. 2 or 3 would be incomplete pass. Jaguars already won one challenge. The toss, it's going to fall on a 3, and it's going to be upheld. Here's a broken up pass. They're going to say is no good. It was no good. Okay. So it's broken up by Hill. Nice play. And Jack got to go for a field goal attempt to tie this up. And that's going to be 2:13 to play. And Jags lose that was their second challenge, and they lose it. They still have 2 timeouts. They will lose the challenge. And you got second challenge upheld. It was an incomplete pass. First charge time out of the half. So that leaves the Jags with 2 timeouts and no challenges. The Giants have 1 timeout and 2 challenges because they lost theirs. Here comes Scobie. They're going to kick a field goal from 2 yards out to tie this game. I'm not going to go for the touchdown. It's a 34. They rolled a 34 on the field goal column, a 37 in green. They needed 2. It's going to be up good. So at 2:08 to play in the second quarter, it's all tied up. 6 to 6. All right, here's the kickoff. Scooby's going to kick off. He's going to kick the ball. There's the kick. It's going to go down to kick returner number 1. That is going to be McBride. The kick goes 32. That goes down 58 yards. That's going to go down to the 7-yard line. And he's bringing it from the 7. You got a 15. You go up to a 15. You got a green 33. Good return all the way up to the 40-yard line. Nice return by the Giants all the way up to the 40-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Harbor. Brings him down. And it's going to be 1:55 to play in the second quarter. A 2-minute warning. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Giants' 40-yard line. We're going to pass. We're going to try and get in the scoring position with the score tied 6-6. They're looking for wide receiver number 1, which is Hicks. Wide receiver 1. They got a 32 on a 6. That's going to be a 6 minus 2 is 8 minus 2. It's going to be 6. You go to D2. D2 on a 6 is the brown box. It's going to be broken up. Defensive brown box. Rules on the green box. So it's going to be broken up by middle linebacker Hayes. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. It's going to be 1:42 to play. Giants going to back up. They're going to pass. Manning's going to look for tight end number 1, and that's going to be Myers. You got a 28 on a medium pass. That's 23 minus 2. It's going to be 21. You got a D2. That's going to be 10. You got a green 21 and a red 10. That's going to be 11-yard pass play. Jagger will start 11-yard play down to Jackson's 49-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Marks and Mark and Plzowski brings him down. A hurry-up offense, no huddle. That's going to go 1:28. Hurry-up offense. They run up to the ball, no huddle. It's a snap. Manning backs up. He's going to pass, looking for tight end 2, which is Pasco. 38 on the sideline. It's going to be 12 minus 2 is 10. A1, you go down here. A1 is a white box. 10-yard pass play down to the 39-yard line. Right on the line to make. And he's knocked out of bounds, so the clock will be stopped. He's brought down by Plzowski and ball. It's going to go 1:18, but they got to bring out the sticks. They stretch the sticks, so 1 will be short on the black dice. 2 or 3 is a 1st down. They stretch the sticks. It is a 3. It is a 1st down. It's on the tip of the ball, and the Giants 1st and 10 on Jack's 39-yard line. Official measure. 1st down. All right, 1st and 10 on Jags 39. We're going to pass. They're already in field goal range, a long field goal, but they are red. They're going to look for tight end 2, pass 12, 34 on a medium pass to the brown box, C1. You go down to C1. That is a white box. That's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 on the 39. That's 1:04 to play. Manning is 10 for 14 for 117 yards. He drops back. He's looking for wide receiver 1. That's Nix. You got a 31 on a 9. That's going to be 16 minus 2 is 14. E1 on the defense. E1 on defense is a white box. It's going to be a 14-yard pickup play down to the 25, and he's knocked out of bounds. That saves a timeout. He's tackled by Plzowski, and that's going to take it down to 51 seconds to play in the first quarter. 1st down and 10, Giants 25-yard line. Manning drops back. He's going to pass again. He's going to look for tight end 2. That's going to be Pasco. You got a 37 on a 9. You got a 10 minus 2 is 8. E1 is going to be a white box. That's going to be 8 yards down to the 17-yard line. Timeout Giants. They're going to call their second timeout. He is brought down by Babin and Blackman. Bring him down. That's their first timeout. 47 seconds. It's going to be 2nd and 2 on the 17. And the Giants call their second timeout. All right. Second charge timeout of the half. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. We got one timeout left. 47 seconds. Manning's going to pass. He's going to look for tight end 2, which is Pasco. You got a 14 on a short pass. You go to 14 on a short pass. That's a green 15 minus 2. It's going to be 13. You go to A4. A4 is going to be a green 9 in parentheses. You have a 13 would not be 9. You can challenge it and have 13 yards, 15 yards. No, we're going to take the 9-yard pass play. We're going to take the 9-yard pass play, end up on the 8-yard line. They're going to hurry up. We want to call it. We'll call it timeout. No timeout. Don't call it. Tackled by Miller and Thomas. Hurry up, hurry up. That takes it down to 24 seconds to go. A hurry up offense. They got a first down and gold on this 8-yard line. A 9-yard pass play. They're going to pass. They're going to try and get it in the end zone. They got one timeout left. They got wide receiver 3, which is Randall. 35 on the sideline. That's a sideline 9. That's incomplete. F3. Oh, this is going to hurt. F3 is going to be a blitz. They got a QT. Manning's in trouble. Is he going to go down? Is he going to run? 26, 2-yard run. He scrambles for 2 yards. Now they have to waste their timeout. Man, he scrambles. He gets down to the 6-yard line. He's brought down. Good play by the Jags. Brought down by Hayes. And they call time. Oh. That's going to bring up 16 seconds to go. Giants called their last time out. Yep. Oh boy. Last time out. Third and final time out of the half. Now here's the thing. If they get tackled inbounds, the clock will run out. Jacksonville has 2 timeouts. Giants still have a challenge and a timeout. Oh, no timeouts. They have a challenge and no timeouts. It's 2nd and gold on the 6-yard line. Ugh. They got one play. It's got to be in the end zone. In the end zone. They're going to pass. They're going to look for the end zone. They're looking for wide receiver 3. And that's going to be Randall. They got a 31 on the sideline. That's going to be 16. Minus 2 is 14. F4. They got the blitz on. They got a white box. They didn't get to him. 16 on a white box. Or on the 16. Going to be a touchdown, Giants. Manning does it. On 2nd and goal, he gets a touchdown with 1 second on the clock. 1 second on the clock. It's good. They go up. Now the kick. Here comes the kick with Josh Brown. He needs a green box. The roll is a 25. You go down to the kick. 25 is a green box. The kick is up and good. And the New York Giants 13, Jacksonville Jaguars 6. 1 second on the clock. Brown will kick it off. They're kicking down to kick returner number 1. That is Blackman. And the kick's a 35. You go down to 35. It's a 70-yard kick. It gets no return. It's a touchback. So they got one play. Henne's going to pass. He's going to throw a Hail Mary as long as he can. And it's just going to fall incomplete. He's thrown down to wide receiver 2, which is Sanders. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. And the clock goes to all zeros. And the first half comes to an end with the New York Giants 13. The Jacksonville Jaguars 6. Okay, check your stats. Make sure we have all white colors here. And white and black, we do. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. They'll switch sides. This is part 1 of the New York Giants Jacksonville Jaguars game. And let's go through your games. And I thank you for watching. Please come back for the second half. And this is Nevada Football League Season 27.